No way anyone could have been in there. Okay, I am fucking getting out of here. That. I'm gone. Oh God. I'm going.
Abandoned buildings are creepy on their own. Broken walls, dark hallways, and an eerie silence that makes your skin crawl. But sometimes they are not as empty as they seem. In this video, we will look at 6 of the most disturbing encounters ever caught on camera. From strange noises to shadowy figures, these moments are both real and terrifying. Make sure you watch the whole video, because the last clip, it will give you nightmares. But for now, let's begin with the first disturbing encounter. Our first video kicks off with a chilling upload from YouTuber Colin, the creator behind The Bearded Explorers. Known for his fearless solo adventures through abandoned and eerie locations across the UK, Colin's October 2023 video takes viewers into one of his most unsettling explorations yet, an old deserted hospital shrouded in mystery. The video, titled "Explore an Abandoned Hospital at Night," wastes no time setting a tense atmosphere. To begin his exploration, Colin sneaks into the building through a basement entrance, carefully noting how difficult it's become to get inside due to heightened security. As he moves through the dark, crumbling corridors, he highlights strange remnants left behind, like old train tracks embedded in the floor, an eerie reminder that this place once had a very different purpose.
Trains, carriages, I don't know. On here, if they could be treated, they would be taken into the wards, and if they couldn't, they would go straight down to the church and get buried. And there is a mass grave out there. 10,000 people buried in that area. Absolutely mind-blowing. Oh, this is so creepy. Oh, there's a bat. A little bat flying around. It's eerily quiet in here. Like, you could hear a pin drop. Literally. There's no wind out there today. Okay, let's go.
However, what starts as an unsettling but manageable exploration quickly takes a dark turn. Only 5 minutes into the building, Colin encounters the first in a series of bizarre and unexplained events that haunt him throughout the night.
I can't help but feel that there's somebody walking right behind me. It's really, really creepy. And what we're going to do, we're going to walk through this area and we're going to go into the gymnasium, which is up here on the left. And we're going to have a look in there first, and then we're going to go upstairs and check out all the MRI scanners. Okay, that was weird. That door has just closed. But there is absolutely no wind in here whatsoever. What the hell was that? Okay, that was really, really creepy. Okay, I'm going to get out of this area because that was actually really scary. I don't know what that was.
Though clearly rattled by a door unexpectedly moving on its own, Colin pushes on. He makes his way to the building's well-known spiral staircase, which he says is one of his favorite features of the hospital. While there, he pauses to share some of the site's tragic backstory.
And like I said before, there is a very sad story to a nurse who actually committed suicide here. Her name was Mary. And after the death of a child that she was caring for, and she jumped from the top and sadly passed away here.
After exploring the stairs, Colin enters a room adorned with floral patterned curtains and an old red chair. But something catches his attention. The curtains sway gently, even though there are no open windows or drafts anywhere in the space.
That's really bizarre because there's not even a window open here. Why is that curtain moving? Okay, I'll not think about it too much. Like I said, I am here on my own.
Trying to stay calm, Colin proceeds deeper into the lower levels of the hospital. While exploring the basement, he abruptly stops in his tracks, the silence broken by a strange, unexplained sound echoing through the abandoned halls.
Let's go down this way. The was that? Must have been a pigeon. Oh yeah, probably was coming through that window. There's no wind today, but it is really, really raining hard out there now. Oh, there's always a creepy chair in the basement. Why?
Continuing cautiously through the basement, Colin makes a grim discovery, a preserved human liver encased in a glass container. He explains that it likely belonged to the hospital's former medical exhibit, but before he can investigate further, the eerie sound returns, this time louder and more distinct, causing him to hastily leave the area. As he climbs back to the upper floors and reaches the scanning rooms, Colin faces yet another unnerving experience.
Still crazy to think that all of this stuff is in here, all the paperwork. Oh my God, what the hell was that? It felt like I bumped into someone, but there's no one there. Whoa, okay, freak out. Whew, okay. It felt like I bumped into someone, but there's nobody there. So I feel like I want to check every room now just to make sure there's no one in here, because that was really weird. Hello? Okay. That was weird. God, why do I do this to myself? Supporting the rhino. That sounded like footsteps. That really sounded like footsteps. Like that, what I'm doing now, that's exactly what I just heard. I'm sure I just heard that. Is it that one? Yes. What the f*** was that? Okay. That was weird. That was really, really, really weird.
The stress of the constant echoing footsteps starts to take its toll on Colin. He begins searching room after room, desperate to find the source. The overwhelming feeling of isolation, or possibly the presence of something unseen, becomes impossible to ignore. With no explanation in sight, he continues forward, but the most unsettling part of his night awaits him in a familiar hallway, the same place where he once captured a ghostly image of a young girl during a previous visit.
Basically what happened is, and I said it in my last video, I was taking some pictures about here of me standing there with a GoPro on my head looking towards the camera this way. You could quite distinctively see what looks like a little girl stood around about here, like there somewhere. If you look closely, it almost looks like she's turned around and she's turned her head looking towards me. Now those pictures have not been messed around with. That is pure as you can get, and I know that's real for 100% fact. That is real. It might be shadows, I don't know, but it looks too much like a little girl to me. Right, I think this is the way out here. Right, I don't know if you heard that then, but that fucking sounded like... Hello? This is absolute... There is no way I just heard that. I'm sorry I'm swearing, guys, but I do swear when I get scared.
What happens next becomes the most terrifying moment of Colin's entire exploration.
Oh, fucking hell. Hell, it sounded like a little girl. I don't know what it was, I don't know. It sounded like a little... Oh, oh, What the f***? There's no way that has just happened. There is no way that is... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? What the hell? Right, you've just seen that with your own eyes. I have not touched that. There is nobody else here. What the f*** was that? How the hell did that happen? Okay, that was really, really scary. I didn't like that.
As Colin steps inside another room, the door behind him, which had been left wide open, suddenly slams shut with enormous force, as though someone invisible pushed it. Clearly shaken, Colin quickly exits, only to witness yet another door inexplicably shifting on its own. The strange events intensify when an object falls to the ground seemingly by itself. Neither Colin nor his camera captures any visible explanation. Completely overwhelmed by the sudden burst of paranormal activity, Colin is left questioning what he's experiencing, unable to find any logical answer. At this point, he decides it's time to retreat, but just as he heads toward the exit, something happens that propels him into a full sprint to get out.
But now, it is completely stripped. Every single room is just gone. I think that's a dead end up. Is that a dead end? No, that's a dead end up there. We go... The that? What the f*** was that? What the f***? Hang on. Whoa. What the f*** is going on? It sounds like loads of people fighting. What the f*** is going on? There's no way that just happened. There's no way. There is f***ing no way that just happened. There's no one f***ing in there. There's no way anyone could have been in there. Okay, I am f***ing getting out of here. F*** that. I'm gone. Oh God. I'm going.
While surveying another part of the hospital, Colin notices a cupboard with its door firmly shut. He glances away momentarily, and when his eyes return to the cupboard, the door is mysteriously wide open, even though no one else is present. Startled, he bolts from the area, but curiosity lures him back for one last look. When he returns, the door has somehow closed itself again, exactly as it had been before. The sight of objects moving without explanation, combined with what Colin describes as faint sounds resembling people fighting, proves to be too much. It becomes the final chilling encounter that convinces him to abandon the hospital entirely. Shaken and visibly distressed, Colin eventually makes it back to his vehicle. Whether he truly encountered spirits or something beyond explanation remains unknown. But one thing is certain, his solitary nighttime investigation ended with terrifying, unexplained events and a promise never to return. We're on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers. Be part of our journey. Hit that subscribe button now and let's make it happen together. D-Dog Vlogs is a content creator recognized for his daring explorations of abandoned and reportedly haunted locations. In one particular video, he sets foot inside an abandoned grow-op house, a property once tied to the illegal cultivation and sale of cannabis. As he moves through the empty, decaying structure, he uncovers forgotten belongings and remnants of the house's shady past, all while feeling the weight of the property's dangerous history lingering in the air.
This is a time capsule.
That spider web.
Holy crap, very dirty spider web.
Thank you.
Oh, geez, look at that, guys. Oh.
No.
For most of the exploration, things seem relatively uneventful. That is, until they make their way up into the attic. The cramped space is filled with old boxes and long-forgotten possessions, gathering dust over the years. But as they search through the clutter, faint, unsettling noises suddenly echo from somewhere below.
Oh yeah. Just try to do it one hand. You just gotta make sure you don't fall through this roof, guys.
Yeah. Now stay on the beams, eh?
For sure.
100%.
So much random stuff.
I know, literally. Oh shit.
Oh!
Creepy!
I don't like those guys.
Just looking at us.
Yeah.
These are just beams.
You can see right outside. That's not a good sign. No.
What the hell? You should see this haze that just came across my camera.
No, I got nothing. Hello?
Hello?
What the fuck was that? Hello?
This place is really creepy.
Let's go check that out.
Curiosity gets the better of them, and they head downstairs to find the source of the sounds. There's one area they hadn't yet explored, a room sealed behind a closed door. They assume that's where the noise originated, but when they finally push the door open, they're met with a chilling surprise.
I got the wide angle on you just in case. What is... That stinks.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Yo!
What? What is
Do you not see that at the very end?
What the fuck?
That's a body.
Is it?
There's a body in there. Yo, yo. Hello? Are you alive?
Guy's head.
That is somebody laying there, dude.
Yo, that's somebody laying there. See that? Oh my god, that's somebody fucking laying there.
What the fuck?
Oh, I swear.
They're not even moving. Hello?
We gotta get.
Hey, you okay?
What the fuck should we do? We should go.
We're gonna have to call the police and just tell them.
Inside, they spot what looks disturbingly like a human body. They don't stick around long enough to confirm what they've seen. Instead, they quickly retreat and contact the authorities. After making the call, they leave the property altogether, not wanting to get caught up in potential trouble. What happened next remains unclear. Whether it truly was a body is still unknown, but given the house's dark, criminal past, it wouldn't be all that shocking. Surprised by that last one? Trust me, the next clip will make it look like a bedtime story. This unsettling clip comes from Adam, a familiar face for many thanks to his YouTube channel, Adam Mark Explores. Known for his calm presence and fearless attitude, Adam has spent the past 4 years building a loyal audience by venturing into eerie, abandoned places, most often around the UK. Although he occasionally explores with friends, his adventures are usually solo. On July 10th, 2022, Adam took things further, traveling to southern Italy on a warm summer evening with one mission in mind: to explore a forgotten mansion tucked away in the woods. But this wasn't just any deserted house. It carried a grim reputation. Locals whisper that the family who once lived there are buried beneath its foundation. This haunting legend has made the mansion a magnet for ghost hunters and thrill-seeking urban explorers like Adam, all curious to uncover the mysteries hidden within its decaying walls. But Adam had no idea that what awaited him would surpass any experience he'd faced before.
Okay, explorers, so we are inside this huge abandoned mansion right now. We are going to have a good look around. This place looks absolutely amazing, proper dated, so much is left behind and just such amazing architecture. So we're going to have a good look around, and if we catch any vibes, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a little investigation. But this place is just amazing as it is.
As the video begins, everything seems peaceful, familiar even. Just another exploration for Adam. Rays of sunlight creep through cracked, dusty windows, casting golden streaks across the deteriorating interior. The soft glow creates a false sense of safety, but that fragile calm is about to be shattered.
All hand-carved benches, pews on the wall, all carved designs. This is just your main entrance now as well. Check this out, the huge dining room table just looks absolutely amazing in this light. And the big chandelier up top. Look at this bookshelf. Wow. All the marble floor as well. Just looks absolutely amazing in this light. And then all the carved ceilings. What a beautiful room. But there is so much to see in here. This is just the first room, guys. This is just your main entrance. This house is absolutely huge, so we are just gonna keep moving and see as much as we can.
Adam makes his way through the decaying house, taking in the eerie remnants left behind. Dusty relics, faded furniture, and possessions frozen in time. His steady, measured voice narrates the experience as he carefully documents the details, determined to capture the haunting atmosphere for his viewers. But within minutes of climbing to the upper floors, something unexpected happens that unnerves him. Though startled, he steadies himself with a deep breath, dismissing the moment as a trick of the wind. But as he continues into another room, the mood shifts. The air feels heavier. Faint, eerie noises creep into the silence, subtle yet unmistakable. Adam begins to sense that he's no longer alone.
Every single room's just absolutely beautiful architecture. Classic Italian style. Just moving into these bedrooms now. Quite small considering the size of the house, what I was expecting. Looks like the family members.
The camera's microphone records every creak and groan of the aging structure, yet Adam seems unaware of the strange sounds trailing behind him, his attention focused solely on uncovering the mansion's hidden history.
More of the beds. Can you believe that this is just somebody's home? They are bathroom here. Check this out, it's nice. Nice sized bathroom. A bidet there, we love a bidet. Never actually used one though. It's quite dark in these rooms.
Despite the creeping fear beginning to settle in, Adam stays committed to showing his viewers the haunting beauty of the forgotten items scattered throughout the house.
And then more single beds. I don't think we've seen like a master bedroom, have we? I don't think. I am hearing things around this house, guys. It is freaking me out. Let's make sure this torch doesn't run out. Otherwise we'll be knackered for light. Oh, looks like all the attic's falling through here. Right back above the stairs. That's got a dodgy step. Look at this. Can someone let me know what that would be used for? Just in this hallway. Right, so I'm not sure what this is. That is weird. I'm not sure what that is, guys. But we're all bedding in these crates here. That heads upstairs, but we're not going to go upstairs because look at it. Completely falling through there. Totally not worth dying. You can see there the attic falling through. But how amazing is this, guys? This is 100% one of the creepiest places I've ever explored.
His instincts heightened, Adam cautiously descends the staircase, each step echoing into the dark unknown, unaware of what might be lurking in the shadows beyond.
Rubble just fell on this floor somewhere. Not sure whereabouts. But this is freaking me out. What's down here? No. This is the freakiest house I've ever been in. 100%. Right. Let's get our bearings to where we are.
Determined to get answers, Adam resolves to figure out if this is the work of pranksters, or if something far more sinister is beginning to reveal itself. But that determination won't last much longer.
Okay, explorers, just setting up the necrophonic now. Just gonna give it a little whiz. I've heard so many bumps and bangs in this place that I've got to do it. I've 100% got to try this. So we're just gonna shout out some questions and see if we get any responses that are relevant, and hopefully we do. Hello? I'm sure it came from here. 100%. It was behind me. Hello? Is anyone here? Is any spirits here? Do you want to make a bang? Let me know that you're here. Come on.
The minutes stretch on, and the relentless, unexplained noises filling the empty hallways begin to take a toll on Adam's nerves. Is it the spirits said to haunt the property, the restless souls of the buried family, or could it be something entirely physical, an intruder hidden in the dark, playing games with him? The uncertainty gnaws at him. The fear of the unknown, of not being able to see what's nearby, only amplifies his growing anxiety.
I can't wait to go through that necrophonic. There were some brilliant answers on there. What we're going to do now, guys, is there's a whole load of outbuildings. I want to go outside and check them. Yeah, I want to go outside and check them and see what we can find.
At last, the oppressive atmosphere becomes unbearable. Overwhelmed by fear and the escalating tension, Adam decides to abandon the exploration altogether. Making his way to the exit, he scans the overgrown surroundings, hoping for even the slightest sign of movement. anything to explain what he'd just endured. But the outside world offers no answers. The vacant, silent grounds only deepen the mystery.
Okay, explorers, we are back outside. That house gave me the bloody willies, I'm telling you. Not to be messed with. That is definitely one of the creepiest houses I've ever been in. But we're just outside and we're just going to look at some of the features of the house. This place is absolutely amazing. It's stunning. That house has full on freaked me out. I'm not even going to lie. It's a beautiful house, but that's definitely one of the most haunted places I've ever been in my life.
Later, reflecting on the experience, Adam admitted it was among the most unsettling encounters of his years spent exploring forgotten places. After fleeing the mansion, he returned to his hotel, the eerie events still fresh in his mind. Though he spent the following days soaking in the beauty and history of Italy, the memory of that chilling night refused to fade. Think that was terrifying? Just wait, what's next will make your heart race like never before. The YouTube channel Decaying documents the adventures of a group of explorers as they venture into some of Ohio's most neglected and hazardous locations. In this video, their destination is a severely deteriorated building, its structure collapsing, walls weathered by age, and a heavy, unsettling energy filling the air. Equipped with their drone and cameras, the team begins navigating the rusted hallways, scaling broken staircases, and inspecting each abandoned room.
Check this out, guys. There's still cars left in this parking garage. There's another one right there. This is definitely a first.
Actually, the cloudy filter, if that light is pretty
Looks kind of sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all burned out. Looks like there was a couple cars over here too that also got burned out. Or just piles of trash that look like cars, I'm not sure. Oops. Trash.
Yeah. And actually,
What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a little disturbing. I was just joking.
we'll check it out.
You're telling me there's still furniture left in here that someone hasn't thrown out? Oh man, the hardwood floors too.
Man, I'd say there's a door doing.
There was definitely a fire started in here.
100%. Just totally interrupted my bit.
Well, yeah, I don't like the bit, so.
You didn't let me finish. I was going to say there's a door doing, but there's no door, so.
The walls were cracked and peeling, graffiti covered nearly every surface, and the floors were scattered with debris. At first it felt like a routine exploration, but that quickly changed. As they climbed to the higher floors, one member of the group glanced down a stairwell, only to spot several figures at the bottom, staring straight back at them.
Oh man. Seriously, this is a whole ass journey right now. So many stairs. Look at this, bro. It's like a mini garden up in here. Wow, this area has been gutted too.
Before anyone could speak, those figures suddenly charged up the stairs toward them. The group didn't hesitate. They turned and ran, racing through the building and making their escape without looking back.
So explain what just happened.
So I peeked my head over the stairs because I wanted to get a cool shot because there's like a million floors. And when I looked over, there was a person all the way at the bottom looking back up at me.
So there's someone else in here.
Yes, and they freaked me out. How's it going?
We are currently making a quick exit because there are other people in here and we don't know what they want, so.
Okay, let's go. Oh God, I'm out of breath. See anyone? No. It took us 2.5 minutes to walk down those stairs. Todd, your car's this way.
It served as a harsh reality check, a reminder that in places like these, it's not always the supernatural you have to watch out for. Sometimes the real danger comes from other people. If that last clip made your heart skip a beat, get ready. What's next will leave you breathless. This is Chu, the creator behind the YouTube channel Knob Team Explore, known for diving headfirst into the world's wildest abandoned locations and even live streaming from inside them. Tonight, Chu is broadcasting live from deep within a forgotten hospital buried in the forests of Indonesia. The building has stood vacant for decades, slowly being swallowed by the surrounding jungle. According to local myths, dark spirits are said to haunt the grounds. But Chu has no idea. He's about to experience far more than a simple ghost story. Watch closely.
Main lagi di tengah jalan itu trolinya. Kurang kerja. Allahu Akbar, la haula wala quwata illa billah. Terbang cok, astagfirullah. Ya Allah ya Rabbi. Subhanallah walhamdulillahi wala ilaha illallah wallahu akbar.
As Chu cautiously navigates the decaying grounds, he experiences his first bizarre moment. In the distance, something abruptly shifts and makes a noise, though no one else appears to be around. Clearly rattled by this strange event, Chu forces himself to press forward, determined to explore deeper into the hospital's dark, crumbling halls.
Gua masukin dulu. Itu yang di pojok gitu lagi. Allahumma lakasumtuhu wabika mantu. Udah, gua samperin kontol. Diem lu. Udah bangsat. Gua udah kemeteranjeng. Gua samperin.
Soon, Chu realizes the object he spotted earlier was an old, rusted wheelchair, but before he can investigate further, the doors ahead of him start swinging open and slamming shut with alarming force, seemingly by themselves. Is he really alone, or is there something hidden among these abandoned walls?
Oh iya. Oke.
Tapi hormat, bawa fotonya, hormatin itu si ibu suster.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Suruh ngur. Ini Kak, Mister Tembem ini. Iya. Ini gua bawa gitu. Gua bawa kemana Kak? Ke tempat ambulan tadi sana, di atas sana yang di apa itu?
After finally stepping deeper inside, Chu notices signs that the hospital was deserted in a hurry, papers scattered, furniture left behind. Among the debris he finds a faded portrait of a nurse, but as he examines it, a deafening crash pierces the silence. Whatever is sharing this space with him is clearly growing more aggressive.
Ini ruangan apa ya kayak gini nih ya? Astagfirullahaladzim, la haula wala quwata illa billahil aliyil azim. Siapa itu? Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. Kontol iku paling senjelung.
Chu cautiously enters one of the hospital's patient rooms, but is startled when one of the beds suddenly shifts with violent force. Overwhelmed by fear, he instinctively begins to recite prayers, desperate for protection.
Yang kepala itu loh. Ya Allah. Hei! Siapa itu? Kok rame kok. Rame cok.
Panicked, but still searching for a way out, Chu finds himself at a crossroads within the maze-like hospital. Unsure of which direction leads to safety, he pauses to decide, but before he can move, doors in both directions begin slamming open and shut repeatedly. Strangely, there isn't even a hint of wind inside.
Kerandanya di sini ya. Siapa yang naruh ini keranda ini? Hah? Kontol. Oh, didorong dari situ, gua tahu ini. Ketangkep lu ya. Nggak ada orang, Jo.
Exhausted, disoriented, and struggling to catch his breath, Chu keeps moving. Each time he thinks he's found an exit, the layout twists him around, sending him deeper inside. Then suddenly, an old hospital bed is shoved violently across the hallway by some unseen force. When Chu rushes to check the area, he finds nothing, just more empty space.
Guys, kalau mau top up, terpercaya teresmi ya. Di Bigo. Buat kalian yang pengen nonton live streaming kita nih yang di sebelah nih ya, lebih dari 4,k, kalian download Bigo ya. Karena yang di sebelah ini mohon maaf nih ya, lu cuman model-model komen doang, nggak pernah top up. Kalau lu download Bigo, lu terus datengin ya resellernya, Bigo reseller. Nah, di situ lu nambah mantep lu. Lu sebelah ini pindah nih, download aplikasi Bigo ya. Kalau level lu masih kecil, langsung top up di BRG, Bigo Reseller Group namanya ya. Jangan kayak orang susah lu, main knock habis itu joget-joget doang.
Shockingly, Chu stumbles upon the same photo of the nurse he found at the entrance, now flipped upside down, resting on a staircase far from where he originally saw it. Who or what is playing these mind games? And what connection does this nurse have to the terrifying events unfolding? His search leads him to what looks like an abandoned auditorium filled with a pile of broken chairs stacked in the center of the room. As he approaches to investigate, the chairs begin shifting and scraping across the floor as if dragged by an unseen presence. This is the breaking point for Shu. Determined to escape, he pushes through his fear. After what feels like an eternity, he finally retraces his steps to the starting point, shaken but alive, and makes it clear he's had enough of this haunted place. We've built up to this moment. Get ready for a final clip so shocking, it'll leave you speechless. Our final story tonight comes from YouTuber Lewis Clark, well known for exploring eerie, abandoned, and often haunted locations. In one particular video, Lewis and his friends set off to investigate what they assumed would be just another forgotten house. But from the moment they stepped inside, it became clear this was no ordinary exploration. Right there on the floor, they discovered a camera, its light still glowing faintly. Lewis tried to see if the device was functional, but it seemed damaged beyond repair.
The battery's hanging out. I don't even know how to work this. Camera? Yeah, camera and a light. The light's dead though.
Did you come in here before I come here?
Nah, light's dead. Look, try that. It won't work. It's dead.
Wait.
It's on a jumper or some bollocks. Don't care about the jumper. So I've just copped myself a camera somehow. It's not working though.
Undeterred, they continued their search through the crumbling remains of the house. The place showed clear signs of decay, peeling walls, shattered windows, and time-worn debris scattered across the floor. Everything appeared abandoned, until something unexpected shattered the silence.
Ripped.
I did not ever say I was ripped.
I want to go downstairs. Oh shit, the floorboard moved.
Good.
This has been so boring.
It has.
And it's because Mark's in it, isn't it, Sam?
Oh shit. Yeah. It's because you're in it. You.
What the fuck?
No, what have you guys done? Oh, first we find this.
I can hear banging downstairs.
Without warning, a woman's blood-curdling scream echoed throughout the building. Alarmed, the group began frantically searching for her, following the sound until they stumbled upon a disturbing sight, a large box locked tightly from the outside.
Hello? What the f***? There's a box. Hello? She's crying. Why are you in a box? Hello? Huh?
Someone took me!
Someone's put her in a box.
Someone put you in this box? We need to get her out then, Lewis.
Right, okay, 1 second. It's got a lock on it. We can...
My clothes!
He's took your clothes.
I've got my clothes on!
Okay, give me a second. Have you got a phone?
I don't have anything!
Is there anything around here we can like... Oh, cool, guys. Is this a joke? No, I swear to God.
Serious? What girl have we had the chance to bring here in the car with us and a f***ing box?
I thought you might come in before. Don't shoot. You honestly think we'd lock someone in a
and then disappear and come and pick you up an hour and a half away from home and then bring you back?
We need to find something.
Right, give us a second. We'll see what we can find.
Wait, I've got a screwdriver in my fucking bag.
Okay, give it here, give it here, give it here.
What is it? Screw it.
Bear with.
Thinking fast, one of them grabbed a screwdriver from their bag. As they pried the box open, the lid creaked, revealing a shocking scene none of them could have anticipated.
Mark, have you got anything to wear?
Yeah, I've got. You hold that? Yeah.
One sec, we'll find some clothes. Pull cameras away, don't point the cameras at her.
Oh yeah.
Get some out your bag, get some out your bag.
Turn the cameras off. Let's turn the cameras off.
No, just keep them rolling, just point it at her. Don't point it at her. What happened?
Someone took me.
Took you and put you in a box?
Yeah.
Where are your clothes?
Don't film that.
Say again.
He made me strip and he took him.
Are they in this building?
I don't know, he's gone, he took him.
Where the camera was?
Did you have a camera with you?
I did, but I
That was yours?
dropped it.
That was yours. We've got it. Sam, give me the camera. Go and look for some clothes.
Right.
Sorry about that. That's the best t-shirt we've got.
This is my spare when I get all hot and sweaty.
So, you've just been put here by...
Yeah, someone put me in here.
Okay, have you got a phone?
Everything's gone. I've got nothing.
Anyone you can call?
My boyfriend.
Do you know his number?
Yeah.
Give her a phone. Someone give her a phone. Hey, box. Oh, shit.
What the fuck does this to someone?
Yeah, let's try and keep the cameras away to respect her a bit, I suppose.
Hello? It's Jade.
What's wrong?
I've been locked in a box. Can you come help me, please? Someone's found me.
What?
There's 4 men here.
Inside was a young woman, completely unclothed, clearly terrified. They quickly handed her a spare shirt from their backpack, giving her space and privacy to change. Once she was dressed, they gently asked what had happened. Through trembling words, she revealed that she had been kidnapped, stripped of her clothes, and locked inside the box by someone. Concerned, they asked if she had anyone to call. She mentioned her boyfriend, and within minutes, he arrived on the scene. But the situation escalated again when the boyfriend seemed to recognize one of the group members and instantly confronted him, believing he had a hand in what happened. A physical fight broke out, fueled by misunderstanding and fear. Thankfully, despite the chaos, the woman was rescued and, most importantly, alive. Some things are better left unexplored, but we'll keep bringing them to light. Subscribe if you enjoy the thrill, and don't forget to turn on the bell, because the next one might haunt you even more.